Hi, this is Dr. Kang's Scuba Diving Stories, and from today I like to present some hazardous marine lives. There are quite a few of them, and the one that I picked for the first presentation is about the jellyfish. So I will briefly cover jellyfish, what it is. Jellyfish sting, first aid, and something that you should not do when you do the first aid, and the treatment at the hospital. Jellyfish, the general information, they live like a year. They weigh up to 2 kilos, body size between 2 centimeters to 2 meters. Their speed is like 8 kilometers per hour. They eat fish, shrimp, crab, tiny plants, and even other species of jellyfish, carnivores. They live in any ocean, everywhere. So it seems like they lived on Earth very long time, even before dinosaurs. They are either transparent or they have a very vibrant colors. Some of them are even bioluminescent, like this one. They have a smooth back-like body and tentacles, which has stings along the tentacles, not only just the tip. They use the sting to hunt and to protect themselves. The mouth is in the center of their body. They eat lots of things, and like I mentioned before, they eat other jellyfish as well. This is excellent food for turtles and Chinese. This is not true actually. Korean, we also eat lots of Chinese food, and one of my favorite Chinese food is jellyfish salad. Very good. Please try some. They use jellyfish for some medical purpose as well. Stings. Once you are stung, it's very painful and it can even be fatal. They don't voluntarily attack on human. So as a diver, you don't really have to worry too much about it except some accidental contact. Let's take a brief look at how turtle eat jellyfish. This is from YouTube, and this is from National Geographic channel. Look at the way this turtle uses its arm or fin to cut off the jellyfish. When it eats and hits the jellyfish, it doesn't open his eyes. So turtles know how dangerous it is to have the tentacles touching the eye. Quite interesting. So, the sting of jellyfish. They have cells along the tentacles called conidocytes. Conidocytes. And in conidocytes, they have a harpoon-like structure full of venom called nematocysts. And this is the sting. The nematocysts shoot out when triggered by touch. It can penetrate human skin in less than a blink. You know, the moment your skin is touched, then you feel the pain immediately, and a very severe pain. So if a patient is brought to the hospital and talk about what happened and see the symptoms, and doctors will be able to tell in the first look, yes, these are jellyfish wounds. This is a picture showing a city here, and the whole sea is filled with jellyfish. We call this jellyfish bloom. Here are some wounds from jellyfish, and poor enough, one of the legs here is my brother-in-law's leg. About first aid, probably divers should be more concerned about this. We have to remove the tentacles meticulously and carefully. You should never scrub it. So we have to remove the tentacles with some forceps or tweezer so that it doesn't spread around. And then we soak or we wash the skin with hot water, maximum 113 Fahrenheit. I'm not familiar with Fahrenheit, but it's like 45 degrees Celsius. So as a buddy or somebody offering first aid, you feel the water yourself. You put your finger in water and make sure it is hot but not scalding. You can get burned. So, I mean, you test it and then you use it for the victim. You soak the wound in water. It says here 20 to 45 minutes, but then recommend like 30 minutes to 90 minutes. So it's not quite different, but still somebody recommend a shorter time. But if you want to keep the wound in water for long enough, make sure you add some hot water to keep up with the temperature to 43 to 45. Vinegar is helpful in low concentration in most of the jellyfish wound. But in Portuguese man-o-war jellyfish, it has been tested, and they found out that the tentacles, when they pour the vinegar, the home using vinegars, they shoot out more nematocysts right there. So there is some controversy. But still, American Heart Association still recommends to use the vinegar as the first remedy for the choice. So when there is a new, different ideas or concept, I will come back and let you know. There are quite a number of don'ts in first aid. Don't scrape out the stingers. Don't rub them. This one says don't rinse the seawater. Probably there's more jellyfish things in there. So, and don't rinse with human urine. Not cold fresh water. So you have to warm the fresh water and then wash, and also keep the wound in water. Meat tenderizers, softeners, seems like some Westerners used this before. We didn't. Do not apply alcohol or ammonia right on the wound. Do not rub with a towel. Do not apply pressure bandages. So these don'ts probably are more important than the first aid because they can do further harm. There are some treatment that can be given at the hospital, even on site. If there is any sign of respiratory or circulatory failure, we have to give CPR right there. Once they come to the hospital should be ready with some bamboo mask for possible respiration assistance. Box jellyfish, yes, we have anti-venom. So any hospitals close to the sea, they will have this. If there is any severe skin reactions, we will give some antihistamines, maybe steroids. And when you have to wash the face near eyes, you have to be very careful. Any nematocyst going into our eyes, it can be very disastrous. So today I talked about the jellyfish. The first aid is warm or hot water for like half an hour to maybe an hour and a half. There are quite a number of don'ts. Don't use your urine to wash out the tentacles. So thank you very much. It was today's story. It was about the jellyfish. And pretty soon I will come back with blue-ringed octopus. Thanks.